Yo guys, it's Kyle coming at you from Bane's Film Reviews. I just saw A Christmas Story, directed by Bob Clark, starring Melinda Dillon, Darren McGavin, and Peter Billingsley. No, this is not the first time that I've seen this film, but it is the first time that I've seen this film in theaters. I adore this film. It is, in my opinion, the single greatest Christmas film of all time. And if you argue with me, you're wrong, and I would encourage you to think about what other films have a 24-hour marathon every single year. I think you'd be hard-pressed to find another film at all to have a marathon like that every single year, and people turn out for it again and again. This film is incredibly nostalgic for me. I grew up watching this film with my parents. I watched it again and again, and I've probably seen this film more than 100 times. It is a film that I can both recite almost every line of, but also find myself enjoying it like it's the first time every single time. Whether it's the innocence that this film is just steeped in, whether it's the silly performances, the intentionally silly performances, whether it's the over-exaggerated, over-dramatic score, or just the really simplistic and grounded narrative. A Christmas Story is a nearly perfect film. Again, I love it. If you don't love this film, I question you. I don't want to be rude, but I do question whether or not you understand what good filmmaking is. Rarely do you come across a film that you can watch again and again and really get the same feeling every single time. I laughed in the theater out loud like this was the first time I had ever seen it. It has stood the test of time. Peter Billingsley, in my mind, is the quintessential Christmas film actor, even though he's only been in a handful. He is who I think of when I think of Christmas films and Christmas film actors. It doesn't get much better than this, and in terms of Christmas films, it doesn't get any better than this. I encourage you, if you have never seen this film, to watch it immediately. Sit down in front of your television on Christmas Eve into Christmas on either TBS or TNT, because it's on both, and watch this film a couple of times. You will absolutely love it. I can almost guarantee it. If you don't love it, again, I don't know what's wrong with you. But just a wonderful film that I don't often get to talk to people about, because I do have a handful of people close to me that don't love this film like I do, and I wish that I had people to talk to about this film and watch it with me every single year. I now sit in my basement in the pitch black, starting at 8 p.m. on Christmas Eve, and I watch this film as many times as I possibly can, and that will be the case again this year. I will do my best to watch it at least a half a dozen times again this year. I was thrilled when I saw this pop up on my Regal app. I did not know that they were re-releasing this in theaters, even for a couple of showings. So I was really pleased. I gasped when I saw it, and I bought the ticket immediately. I'm so glad that I came to the theater and spent, an hour and a half in here watching it. And, with some kids that had never seen this film before, they seemed to genuinely enjoy it again, proving that this film has stood the test of time. Spend some time watching this film this Christmas season. I give A Christmas Story a 9.5 out of 10. Again, I love it. Until next time, peace.